Straw Hat Luffy here, but instead we're gonna make a Dexter video. Please make sure to like and subscribe if you watch this video and like it, but if you dislike it, dislike the video. So, yeah, in last place I have Season 8. By far the worst season, lots of dumb character decisions, and they set up too many plot lines for the final season, such as Zack, who could have been a really interesting character if it wasn't for the fact it was the final season. The fact that Hannah came back in and Dexter didn't report her to the police, even though she tried to kill Deb, was really stupid in my opinion. But we're gonna get a water break real quick. I'm thirsty. Water. Hydrate. This video is brought to you by water. Hydrate. But as I was saying, had one of the worst villains. It also killed Deb in one of the most stupidest ways. And another thing that I'm still mad about is how the deputy marshal did not see videos of a man killing people on a video he recorded was really stupid. I don't really know what to say that hasn't already been said. Along with that ending when Dexter faked his death and tried killing himself, that was really stupid. But I don't really know what else to say. I mean, Season 8 was sucky. There's really nothing else I can say that hasn't already been said in every Dexter video that involves Season 8. In the next place, I have Season 5. Honestly, Jordan Chase is the worst villain in my opinion. Your primal self was a really stupid motive. And it had a cool concept, Dexter working his way up to kill all the other people who wronged Lumen. But the reason this season is above Season 8 is because of Lumen and Dexter's dynamic. And the first episode was one of the best episodes in the series, my bad. But I cannot put this any higher, because, yeah. I don't like this season that much. I don't know why. It just doesn't feel like Dexter, in my opinion. In Season 6, we have Season 6. I think I'm one of the few people who genuinely like Season 6 more than Season 5. I genuinely think all the seasons are good or masterpieces aside from 5 and 8. Aside from Season 6, which is just good in my opinion. I'm one of the few people who actually like Travis Marshall as a villain, I feel like. Because at least his motive had somewhat going on, like he was schizophrenic and stuff, and he thought that God had chose him and Geller. And I like the twist that Geller was what Harry is to Dexter. And Harry is in Geller's fucking ghost form is what he is to Travis. Basically, it's hard to word. And all the stuff that had Brian Moser in this season was so cool. I love Brian Moser. I think he is one of the best Dexter villains, which goes without saying. And Season 1 is one of the greatest seasons in television history. Doesn't beat Ennie's Lobby, though. Ennie's Lobby is peak fiction. But, and I mean, don't get me wrong, the season finale was a bit stupid. But other than that, I feel like it was a pretty good season overall. In next place, I have Season 7. Season 7, oh my golly. Really good. My goal is to get turned into an absolute cinema reaction image. So I'm going to just do this whenever I say absolute cinema. Absolute cinema is my catchphrase. I say it every time I go into this kid's English class. Hold up. Roxas.
Hello.
Before I continue with this video, is it true I go absolute cinema every time I enter English class?
What?
Is it true every time I enter English class I go absolute cinema?
I'm gonna blow up the planet.
We're gonna take that.
I'm gonna blow. Hero, why didn't you make me tell Bobby what I said?
We're gonna go back on Deathlin so I can finish this video. Yeah, but season 7 felt like a return to form from the OG Dexter, aside from 5 and 6. And I really like Isaac Serco as a character. His development on how he just wanted to kill Dexter, but then him and Dexter formed a pseudo-friendship, you could say. By the way, when through the snipers that were going to kill them both, and then they had a pseudo-friendship, he had a really cool motive of him wanting to get revenge on Dexter for killing his lover. Just like, Isaac Serco was a really great character, and his actor did such a great job of portraying him and the threat he played to Dexter. And the fact they just had this rivalry turned friendship was really cool in my opinion. I don't know why, season 7 has just been really good to me. And aside from the fact it had Hannah, it was really good. I liked it. In next place, I have season 3. I mean, it was really good. I really enjoyed season 3 more than I feel like other people did. Miguel Prado was a really cool character, how he went from friend to enemy and how Dexter had to deal with that situation in his life. But my only complaint with this season is the Skinner. And coming off the highs of season 1 and 2, it didn't feel as good or great in certain aspects. Like, the villain wasn't as good, being Miguel Prado. I still like Miguel Prado. He was still a really cool character. I liked the little reference we had to him in Original Sin. But other than that, there's really not much to go over with Miguel Prado. And the way that they became friends is pretty cool. And Ramon, the twist that he was one that did like basically everything, but the older brother always got the credit. I feel like that's a really good interpretation of what happens in real life. But then, the thing that keeps it from being higher is I feel like the pacing was a bit weird at times, and the fact that Dexter didn't and the fact that he kind of just even let him in on the code in the first place was kind of stupid. But then, yeah, I don't really feel like there's much to say for season 3. Aside from bringing up Miguel Prado, because season 3 felt like a lot of rinse and repeat of the episodes. It was still a good season overall, though. Next place, I got New Blood. I think I'm one of the people that don't mind the ending of New Blood, because I already had watched Original Sin before I got to New Blood. So I knew that Dexter didn't die. I think Kurt Caldwell was a really interesting villain, the Runaway Killer. The soundtrack went hard. Harrison and Dexter's dynamic growing and evolving over time was really good. Like, I don't really know how to phrase New Blood. I thought it was good overall. Original Sin is next. I don't want to continue with this video. Original Sin was really good. I think it was a really good prequel series aside from all the Harry flashbacks. Everything with Dexter is really entertaining, though. I like all the Ice Truck Killer stuff and all the foreshadowing and setting up future events in the series. Season 2 is at my number 3. Season 2 is fire. The most thrilling season, coming off of Season 1. Season 1 is at my number 2 spot for obvious reasons. Looking at you, Brian Moser. The Ice Truck Killer. That twist, I was not expecting it. I was not expecting that twist. Of him being the Ice Truck Killer and him being his brother. And then everything setting up to it was amazing. In first place, I got Season 4. That's it for today's video. I don't like making it's fun. I have fun making them. It's just that I like keeping them under 9 minutes long, under 10 minutes long. And this video is already long enough, so I'm gonna clock out.